Well, hello everyone, how are you guys? Uh, Welcome to my first official video of 2025. Finally. Well, I say 2025, but we're coming close to 2026 now. So, you've been wondering, what's been happening since the last update video I've uploaded way back on the very last day of 2024. Well, as you all know, that me and Chloe ain't together no more. She is with someone else, but I'm not giving it away. Some of you probably may know, but yeah, it was because of someone else's doing. This person, well, was particularly jealous and couldn't stand me and Chloe being together now. So, yeah, I'm just gonna play it out there, guys. That's what's happened. But yeah, if someone's jealous of your relationship, guys, just don't let them get to you. If they're gonna be like that, then just don't consider them as your friend. Like, literally, I've learned that lesson. Don't trust somebody if you're gonna really trust them. Because I've been down that road far too many times already, and I'm just getting fed up with it. Even helping people, yeah. I'm just getting sick of it, to be honest with you guys. This is why I'm in a bit of a... I'm in a little bit of a pissed off mood, but not really pissed off. Well, yeah. So, anyways, moving on. So in one of my shorts, I did say that I'm going to be moving house. But you may already seen in some of my short videos that, and in the very last update video, which is unedited, yes, I am in my lovely new home. Yes, I am. I'm still located in Barnsley, but now I'm on the other side of Barnsley Town Centre. But I'm not going to give out the area of where I am. I will say is I'm close to the hospital, put it that way. And don't mind the Northern Timetable up there. I've got that off James. Yes, I got that off James. That's not the only timetable I've got. I've got several more as well. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I probably will display one or two of them. Hey, whoops. Sorry about that, guys. I'm using some kind of thingy to hold my phone whilst I'm trying to do my best to film. So yeah, if you hear any background noise, it is that I have got the Christmas song channels on, and of course my furry friend is being a bit of a cool. I don't know what he's up to. Looks as though he's found somewhere. What's up, mate? You found something that shouldn't be in the flat? Well, have you gone bonkers? I think he's gone bonkers. Yeah. What is it, Stitch? Yeah, my cat's called Stitch. It's not there, mate. It's only carpet fluff. Yeah, I don't know what is up with him, but yeah. You can see, but here he is, my little furry friend. You gonna say hello? He's not bothered. Yeah, He's alright. When I first got him, he was a little shy. But he soon gained his confidence. And he's nearly 4 years old as well, bless him. So, in March 2026, he's going to be 4 years old, bless him. But I will show you, it will appear on the channel a little bit more in a later date. So, yeah, it took a while for him to settle in. But, yeah, hey ho, he's doing alright. As I keep him fed and watered. See guys, I'll show you guys now. Yeah, still got his fish food left, and then I've been moving on to the meat stuff once he finishes his fish stuff. Well, the only reason why I'm moving him on to meat stuff instead of keeping him on fish food, because annoyingly, let me just spin you guys around so I can tell you what I mean. So, annoyingly, right, I go either to Morrison's or Home Bargains for my cat food. But 9 times out of 10, right, they'll either have either one of them in stock in different brands. Oh, pardon me. But the thing is, right, annoyingly, I go to Home Bargains or Bargain Bills, whatever you want to call it. That's just at town end. 9 times out of 10, right, there is cat food there. But once you get him fish food, it's in a different brand. But I only keep him to one brand that he loves well. But I did start him out on Sheba. But then he was just not eating it all, which seems a bit of a waste. So a few months later, I decided to put him on Whiskers, as you've just seen a minute ago. Yeah, I've put him on Whiskers, and he's just been wolfing them down. On you, mate. I don't know what he's cocking on to. Yeah, I don't know what he's clocked onto. He thinks he's found something. It's not there, mate. Honestly, cats these days. But other than that, but as I was saying, cat food, 9 times out of 10, right, there's like 1 or 2 boxes in. But most of the time when I go to Home Bargains, there's just like not any left there at all, which will leave me going up to Morrison's to get some. And lucky enough, Morrison's will have some of them in stock. But annoyingly now, what I'm having to do now is put my meat food. I know that's probably gonna mess him up, but I got to feed him one way or another. I'll do anything for the poor lad. Because I cannot just like make him go without food. That's not fair on him. So instead, I'm gonna be putting on meat stuff, which makes sense really, because the meat stuff is always in stock. So I may as well just do the option of giving him meat stuff. On time, mate. I don't know what he's doing. Steve. See what I mean? Bless him. So, yeah. That's one annoying part of the minute. I'm getting cat food. But it is what it is. No, really, you just gotta do what you gotta do best for your cat. Losing my hair again. Yeah, you can see that I'm losing my hair colour. Could do with getting it dyed again, but the only person I can rely on dyeing my hair is Chloe. But yeah, you can tell, but I am losing my hair colour. Be nice if I can, like... No, it would be nice if I could go back to the other colour I had. Yeah, no, I can't remember the last time I've dyed my hair. But yeah, I did dye my hair the very first time, and I quite liked the colour. So yeah, looks as though I've gone back to my normal colour by the looks of it. There is some bits of it there, but yeah, I don't think there's much of the original colour left now. I mean, there's bits of it here. It is definitely fading away. So yeah, I mean, January, that was a busy month. It literally was. I mean, January this year was a busy month. Literally just got here. I've literally just... There come a time where I've ended up moving some of the stuff from the other flat to here. So I was going back and forth a few times, and then, yeah. So, yeah, until my mum and stepdad came along and helped me move everything in one go, which is a big help from them. So if they are watching, much appreciated for that day, guys. Really do. Thank you very much. Do mean it, by the way. So yeah, then since then I've just been slowly but surely trying to sort stuff out. Of course, he came along a few months later, didn't you, buddy? He's down here. I don't know what's up with him at the minute, but I'm really sorry it's not here that he done find. And yeah, he's my cute little fella. So yeah, what else have I literally been up to for the last times that you've only been seeing short videos of me? Well, you all know that I had a Dell XPS thing, because you've seen it all year before when I've had that graphics card problem. But luckily I didn't manage to fit it in, but I've ended up having, basically it's got one of them support beams, like that thin metal sheet that goes down it. And I don't know why Dell have designed it that way. That's just pure stupidity. Because if you want to put a bigger graphics card in, like the one behind me, I mean, are you supposed to fit, right, or get your cables, or gain access to the sockets? It's just stupid. So, yeah. So I've ended up having to do that, and that was a year ago. So, yeah, but unfortunately, my Dell XPS was short-lived. Because from when I set it all back up again in January, unfortunately, when this time was announced that all support was going to be stopped for it, it was a bit of annoying for me, because the Dell XPS was an i7 3rd Gen. And I thought, oh, for crying out loud. And when I found out it weren't going to be supported, I thought, damn it. Yeah, the big word, damn it. So, yeah, and then, well then, prior to it, prior to me wanted to take it out of service, well, just say not use it anymore, as I knew it was gonna be, it could be unusable, and I wasn't gonna, well, I didn't know if I was gonna end up replacing it because it was time and money. So, but yeah. And then come October time, finally, that bad boy behind me, you can see, has actually replaced the Dell XPS. I did get it second hand. It was not brand new. It was second hand. But it did cost me a bit of a bomb. But it cost me £449.99. Which ain't too bad really, normally. These, they will go for a ton of money. But I was lucky. Because it did sound like a lot of money, but it is worth it because it does have an i7 9th gen. Yeah, i7 9th gen. And it's absolutely bloody speedy, I must say. Let me take you guys for a closer shot of it so you can see what's in the bad boy. And here she is in all her glory. Now, it wasn't like this when I first got it. It did have some partitions down here, but I've took them out because I wasn't going to use them partitions, and plus it would have restricted airflow. So, yeah. I thought if I take them out, take the partitions out, it would maximise the airflow around the system. So, it's good really. So apart from the processor, which is hiding behind that intake, behind that intake, intake heatsink. Well, I say heatsink, but it's got like a cooler attached to it, which is on the top. Yeah, which is really good. It's got 2 fans as well. It's got LEDs on it. Let's turn the light off for a minute. There you are, you can see it's all nicely lit up. And of course it's got all the 2 RAMs in now at the minute, which are the HyperX Fury Kingston 8 gigs each, taking it up to 16 gigs. And of course you can always see that I've got a much better graphics card. Now it did come with the graphics card, and this one this time is the GeForce RTX 2070 Super. Yes, you have heard me right. It is one of them super graphics cards. This is the very first time I've ever come across one. And I can tell you something, guys, it's good for the OMSI. Yeah, it's fantastic at running OMSI without any issues. Although I've still got some bugs in my OMSI, but it's nothing to do with the graphics. So, yeah, that fan you see up there, that's non-lit at the minute, but it does have a guard around it to stop anything from going straight into the fan. Like them cooler tubes you can see. Those fans you can see on top of the cooler, or the radiator, or whatever you want to call it, they're branded as Thermaltake as well. With the exception of these red and green fans, they're from a different brand. But at the minute that wedding, I'm having to monitor because there is a bit of an issue with that one where it gets a bit hot in the centre. So yeah, I'm having to keep an eye on that. So yeah, and you could I could probably guess what you're all gonna say. Where is your SSD? Well, funny enough, the SSD is hiding just there, and it's one of them NVMe's SSDs. Although this one's got a heatsink on it, you could probably just see the standoff screw just there, and it's literally hiding behind its own heatsink, which is really good. So yeah, the beauty of this graphics card is I've not just got one monitor. Well, it is a Samsung TV I'm using as a monitor at the minute. So yeah, I've not got just this screen. I've got this one and the third one, which was my main screen, but I've decided to use it as a third screen instead. This other Dell monitor I'm using as a second display. And of course I'm watching our James right there. So yeah, you'll probably be seeing some videos of me doing my OMSI when I can. I might end up doing some shots straight from my iPhone, because at the minute I don't know how to do a video recording straight from me OMSI to my computer. So I might have to find a way to do that, because now I'm not on Windows 10. I've actually moved on to Windows 11. You can see just there that the thingy bar gives it away that I am on Windows 11. And to show you guys as well that the OMSI is now running more better. Oh, for God's sake, I spoke too soon. Look at that. I was going to say that everything was running smoothly until that bloody error popped up. So you have to bear with me, guys. Well, I reopened my OMSI. So yeah, that was a bit of a blooper there. Oh well, never mind. I'll keep it in anyway. There's no point in editing it out. And before the OMSI comes back on, this is my current desktop layout. I've got my OMSI 2 in the top left corner, and my YouTube editing video softwares, all my files, recycling bin, and of course all the lighting circuit that to control. It only controls the lights on the motherboard, the thermal tape and its fans, the RAM as well, and then yeah, that's about it. I can't control these ones, unfortunately. So yeah. Oh yeah. That's that really. So, am I going to be uploading more videos again in the future? Well, it's going to be a bit of a hit and miss at the minute in time. But I could do a series of trains that. I think the one from Sheffield was a bit of a failure. So we'll probably do trains at Sheffield again at some point. I will be able to do trains and buses at Barnsley, because the bus station and the interchange and the train station are both combined into one. Like Meadowhall, they're combined into one. So yeah, so I will probably do a Trains Act, another episode of it soon. I may look at doing Wakefield Kirkgate, and I will tell you all now that I might not be able to do Wakefield Westgate unless if I can find a way to get past the barriers, because Wakefield Westgate is a bit of an issue if I want to go train spotting there, because I don't know whether or not I might have to take a train from Kirkgate to Westgate just to gain access to the platforms, or should I just do something and go through the barriers? But really though, I don't want to be jumping over the barriers because I probably might get done for fare evasion. I don't know how the barriers work at that station. So if anyone does go to Wakefield Westgate, do let me know on how the barriers work, because I may do train spotting at Wakefield Kirkgate, but at Westgate, but I don't know, because I don't know Westgate if there's barriers there. So yeah, so I'm leaving Wakefield Westgate out of the picture for the time being until I know about the barriers. But Wakefield Kirkgate, there's no issues. But I'm hoping to go back to Wakefield Kirkgate again, because I've not been to that station for quite some time. So it's been ages since I last been at Wakefield Kirkgate. I think the very last time I've been through Wakefield Kirkgate is when me and Chloe went up to Leeds at one time. And that was back in October 2022 or 3. I'm not sure. If you're watching this, Chloe, do let me know if you remember if it were 2022 or 2023. So, yeah. Because I can't remember at that time. I don't know whether or not, if that was the last time I've been through Kirkgate, or probably sooner. So yeah, it's been a long while since I last time went to Leeds. It'd be nice to go to Leeds again, but I probably might do it when the weather's a little bit more nicer. So, yeah, I can remember me and Chloe went to Leeds at one time, and we did enjoy it actually. It weren't too bad. And of course there was no end of buses up there. You see buses coming up and down the road every second. But different services though. So yeah, you literally see bus services literally every single second, or every time you look one way, there's a bus, and you look another way, oh, there's a bus. So yeah, it was a bit of a fun. That was a bit of a funny thing. So, and then of course, then the street necks started to come down to South Yorkshire. And it was a bit of a coincidence, because some of them were actually the ones that me and Chloe have been on. And me and Chloe just looked at each other and we're thinking, that's the same one that we've been on at Leeds. and then as more of them started to appear, it was just like, really? Yeah. So it was a bit of a funny coincidence. So yeah, I think most of them are still in the green livery, but I think most of them now have probably gone to that new first bus livery, which is called the violet livery. Yeah, because they originally did do the Doncaster red side, and then they were going to have all the Sheffield ones blue. But I don't know what's happened to that scheme. I don't know whether or not it's been done away with, because most of the first buses are still in the Olympia livery. Now, I did not know that it was called Olympia livery until I found out on YouTube and whatnot, and now on Bus Times. So it's quite good Bus Times, because you can see all the fleet numbers and what buses are. So it's a very, very clever website, that. So yeah, so right, I think this video has gone on long enough now, so I think I am going to leave it there, guys, and hopefully you enjoyed this video, and see that I'm pretty much still here. I ain't going anywhere anytime soon. There will be videos here and there, but not as often at the minute. But I will promise you guys, I will try and upload a little bit more often if I can find anything interesting to film. But yeah, my next train, well, my next trains that will be Barnsley, but it will combined with buses as well. So for all you bus fans out there, there will be a bus and trains at the same time. And if I do spot your favourite bus, do let me know. Or if you do have a favourite bus, comment down below. And that's if you are from the South Yorkshire area. And if I do spot your favourite bus, or if I do say which number it is, do let me know down below, and I will give you a shout out if I do see your favourite bus, and I will mention it. I know at this moment in time of filming, right, I will say it right now, at the time of filming, Stagecoach Yorkshire 37454 is this year's Christmas bus. I don't know if most of you might have seen. But yeah, 37454 Stagecoach Yorkshire's. That is the Enviro MMC 200. Do keep a lookout for that around Barnsley. It will be on the move to different depots during December, so keep an eye out at your local area. But I will say is keep an eye on Bus Times as well, because this year that is the Christmas bus this year. So yeah, then other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. So I will leave it there, guys. I probably might do a review as well, thinking about it. So yes, guys, so I will see you whenever I film something interesting, and I will literally upload it for you guys. And if I do go to Sean's, I've not seen Sean for a bit because of travel reasons. But yeah, the next time I go up to Sean's, I will do a bit of a filming there as well, thanks to my brilliant new iPhone 17 Pro Max. Hopefully you can hear me okay with the new iPhone, and hopefully the camera quality is okay, more better than my iPhone 15. So yes, guys, I will leave it there, and I will say goodnight to you all, and enjoy your weekends, whatever you're up to, and I will see you guys in the next video. So take care of yourselves, guys, and I will see you in the future. Bye.